I cannot live like this. She is as full of as a Christmas goose. Malicious, evil, and vindictive.
Was the tip of the finger found?
It was found.
Who found it?
I believe this man was their chef. He said he found it in the kitchen area.
A secret no more. Johnny Depp has reacted to Amber Heard faking assault charges to win a court trial. For those of you who are blissfully unaware, the sequel to Johnny Depp and ex-wife Amber Heard's bitter legal battle has come to Virginia. After losing the first round, a libel trial set in the UK, Depp, 58, sued Heard, 35, for $50 million over an op-ed she wrote in the Washington Post in which she claimed to be a victim of domestic abuse. Heard has sued back with a $100 million counterclaim against Depp, and now Johnny Depp's lawyers say Amber Heard was giving the performance of her life when she claimed to be assaulted, and that all her bruises were faked. With things heating up, who do you think is lying, and what other juicy details have been revealed by Depp? Keep on watching to find out. With acting roles hard to come by, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are now starring in a legal drama about the collapse of their volatile marriage. The script is ugly, the walk-on parts unpredictable, and the lighting harsh. Claims and counterclaims of domestic abuse, manipulation, obsession, drug addiction, and alcoholism inform the dueling defamation lawsuits being tested in a Fairfax, Virginia courtroom.
Have you drunk this whole thing this morning?
Oh, you got this going? You got this going?
I just started it.
Oh, really?
The second day of testimony in the Johnny Depp v. Amber Heard dueling defamation trial proved to be more entertaining than the first, thanks to witness Isaac Ike Baruch, who managed to elicit lighthearted laughter in an otherwise sober courtroom.
And did you get along with Miss Heard?
I loved her. I fell in love with her just like Johnny fell in love with her. I fell in love with her. She's totally respectful, gracious to me, that she's got great teeth.
Baruch, Depp's engaging, dramatic pal of 42 years, was called by Depp's team to testify that he never saw any signs of domestic abuse against Heard in the 4 years he lived next door to them. He came close to tears in describing what he called Heard's fraudulent accusations against Depp. Baruch, an artist, was asked in cross-examination by Heard's attorney, Elaine Breedhoft, if he's angry at Heard. He said he liked Heard and considered her a friend, but he said he was so stressed by the ordeal of Depp v. Heard that he can't make art anymore. Baruch said he was angry about phony pictures taken and put in the tabloids, and the fake narratives and the way Heard got a fraudulent domestic violence claim to extort and blackmail Depp. What I am is tired. I want this all to end, for her to go heal and him to go heal, he said, his voice breaking and rising. There are so many people affected by the malicious lie she created. It's gone out the door and around the world, and I can't even paint anymore. I'm not angry at anybody. I want the best for her. I want her to take her responsibility, to heal and move on, Baruch added.
For Johnny, you know, his family has been completely wrecked. It's not fair. It's not right what she did and what happened for so many people to get affected from this.
Crucially, he said he never saw any signs of abuse on Heard's face in the multiple times he saw her in the days following May 21, 2016, when she claims Depp beat her up in their apartment. Baruch said he got close enough to kiss her, saw her in good lighting, and believed she was not wearing any makeup. It was just natural Amber, just as always. No marks on her face, no swelling, no bruising, no redness, no cuts, no nothing. He testified about an encounter on May 22, 2016. He learned days later that she had filed for divorce when he saw on the internet a picture of Heard outside the courthouse in Los Angeles, wearing a black morning dress with a brown mark on her cheek. Surprised is not the word. "What the hell is this? What's going on?" was his reaction, he said. On Sunday, ahead of the trial, Heard released a statement on Instagram, writing that she has always maintained a love for Johnny. "It brings me great pain to have to live out the details of our past life together in front of the world," she said. She wasn't the only one who used social media to air her thoughts on the matter. Fans gathered around to tweet about who they thought was right or wrong in the entire affair. One user wrote, "Johnny Depp being abused as a child by his mother the same way he was abused later on by Amber Heard is absolutely breaking my heart. This man went through so much in his life. He doesn't deserve this." Amber Heard is the grossest human in the whole industry. Abuse has no gender. Amber is a woman who abused Johnny Depp. Johnny is the sweetest. He deserves so much better," tweeted another, mirroring the sentiments from the first tweet. A huge number of people are convinced that Amber Heard faked her bruises in order to win her lawsuit against Johnny. One user said, "Guess what? #WeBelieveJohnny." Why? Because he has mountains of evidence, a story that stacks up. Witness statements, LAPD body cam footage, CCTV, audio recordings, and more. Amber's story continues to change, has fake evidence, disappearing injuries, and an arrest record of assault. Amber Heard's team has painted themselves into a corner. They are arguing Amber was skilled enough to cover bruises when convenient, but not skilled enough to cover a bruise when going to get a TRO, and not skilled enough to create fake bruises. It cannot work both ways, expressed another. Lawyers for Johnny Depp branded Amber Heard a liar obsessed with her image in opening arguments of the defamation trial between the former spouses. The case was brought after an article by Heard in which she claimed to be a victim of domestic abuse. But Heard's team argued Depp brought her to court simply to destroy her. Depp, 58, has denied any abuse and has sued his ex-wife for $50 million. The Aquaman star has, in turn, sued him with a $100 million counterclaim. Hordes of fans have already gathered outside the Virginia court for the trial, expected to last up to 7 weeks. At issue in the trial is Amber Heard's 2018 opinion piece in The Washington Post, describing herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Depp says the article, which does not mention him by name, is defamatory and derailed his career. Beginning a day of opening arguments, Camille Vasquez, a lawyer for Mr. Depp, told jurors Ms. Heard had been the aggressor throughout the relationship. Ms. Heard concocted a role for herself as a victim, Ms. Vasquez said, once Mr. Depp had asked her for a divorce in an attempt to avoid humiliation. "She is obsessed with her public image," she said. "She has been living and breathing this role for years now, and she is preparing to give the performance of her life." Lawyers for Heard instead claimed the actress had endured emotional, verbal, and physical harassment at the hands of her then-husband Johnny Depp. Mr. Depp wants to haunt her to wreck her career, attorney Ben Rodenborn said. Christy Dembrowski, Depp's older sister, was first on the witness stand. Responding to questions from Depp's lawyer, Ms. Dembrowski described a volatile childhood shaped by their mother's abuse. She would scream, she would yell, she would hit Dad, call him names. Ms. Dembrowski said. Depp never fought back, she said. Dembrowski described her famous sibling as a gentle and loving brother, son, and father to his 2 children. According to Dembrowski, her brother's demeanor changed when he became involved with Amber. He seemed sadder, she said. Amber would often insult Johnny, Ms. Dembrowski said, recalling an instance when Dior wanted to hire Depp for an advertisement campaign. She, Heard, said, "Dior, why would Dior want to do business with you? You don't have style." She called him an old fat man, Dembrowski said. Depp's sister told jurors she was devastated by the news that Depp would marry Heard and fearful that her brother's relationship was mirroring that of their parents. "If I'm honest, I debated going to the wedding," she said. "I wanted to make sure that I showed up anyway because I wanted to make sure, honestly, that my little brother knew I was going to be there no matter what." Ms. Dembrowski is the first of an estimated 120 witnesses who will be called to testify in Virginia in the coming weeks, helping to sketch competing accounts of Depp and Heard's relationship. This wasn't the first time Amber's fake bruises and wrongful accusations have turned up in court. Amber Heard asked a U.S. stylist, "Can you believe I just did that show with 2 black eyes?" following a television appearance the night after she was allegedly hit by her then-husband Johnny Depp. The High Court was told back in 2020 during the first trial. But Samantha McMillan, who worked with the couple when they were together and continues to work for Depp, disputed Heard's claim as the stylist gave evidence at the actor's libel trial. McMillan said she spent much of the afternoon and early evening of December 16, 2015 with Heard, as the star appeared to prepare on James Corden's The Late Late Show. She said she could see clearly that Heard had no marks, cuts, or bruises. McMillan said in a witness statement, "After the show, Ms. Heard said to me, 'Can you believe I just did that show with 2 black eyes?' Ms. Heard did not have any black eyes and had been visibly uninjured throughout the day and at that moment." McMillan said she later learned that Heard had accused Depp of violently abusing her the previous night.
And I watched you lie, and then
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
That's it from our side. Now we want to know what you feel regarding everything that's happening in the court thus far. Who do you think is right? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more updates.